Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So I want to give you a review of the movie Heart Eyes without telling you the movie in case you want to go see it. But I want to give you some insight on what I got from it, just kind of comparing it to stuff. So definitely a strange twist towards the end. Like I say, I'm not gonna tell y'all because y'all might want to go see it. In terms of horror movies, I would give it 4 stars, man. I mean, and the strange twist, like, I don't even know. I don't know if it's gonna be a part 2. It just got weird at the end. But here's what I was thinking about. When I was watching this, it was just making me think of how crazy people really is, and how the strangest people become couples and just be loving each other. You know what I mean? But a lot of time when you do too much for a woman, when you do, like I'm gonna be honest with you. I know for a fact that I did more for her than any of her previous boyfriends. But I guarantee you she had more love for a previous boyfriend. Because that's just how strange people is. And if you go see the movie Heart Eyes, you'd be like, oh my goodness, I never thought that would be what it was. But here's the thing. The reason, like this is one of the reasons why I would say it's like a 90% chance that I'll never marry again. 95. Because my eyes is open to the truth. My eyes lit up, not quite like Heart Eyes, but they lit up with truth. And the truth is that a lot of these people crazy, man. For real. Like, to me, when a woman will literally, knowing how kids be yearning for their father, missing their father, but a woman will still try to go in the opposite direction, which knowing that her going in the opposite direction is going to sever those kids from their father. They gotta be crazy, man. Gotta be crazy. Like, for instance, I heard a lot of people think what T.K. Kirkland just said was off the wall. I think it was, like, not all the way off the wall. You'll take a woman's power away if you do what he said. Because, see, what women do, they'll try to keep you from seeing your kids. Just like he said, just make another family. Like, if your kids don't want nothing to do with you, or you not seeing your kids, or your kids embrace like a stepdaddy trying to kiss up to their mama, just make another family. That's all you do. Make a family without marriage. Because that marriage, man, you're going to lose leverage. You're going to lose power. You marry these women. So, it made me think of people, like, and they stories that I done heard on YouTube. Stuff I done heard women say on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook. Some of their behaviors that I've seen. And I come up with 3 words. People are crazy. They're crazy. That was a burp, excuse me. I had that big old burger. You know I had to get the smash burger every time. But it's like And sometimes the Most High see and know a person is crazy, and that'll like throw things awry. They say, well, crazy stuff is the bomb. Not if you ain't getting it. And not in every case. So y'all dudes keep hearing people say that, and y'all dealing with these crazy chicks. Man, think with your big head, not with your small head. Think with your big head, with your brain in it. And that movie was kind of gross too, how they was doing people. Oops. I'm telling you the movie. I apologize. But it just shows you, and whoever writing this stuff, man. And now they done made Popeye a killer. Y'all already know I gotta go see it. Y'all already know. Hey, listen, man. They done made Popeye. And Popeye seemed like he worse than Winnie the Pooh. He terrible. Look at the trailer. It's on YouTube if you watch horror movies. If you're too religious, hey, man, that's fine. I'm not gonna judge you. But if you be watching them, look at that trailer. Man, Popeye ain't no joke. I said that I want to buy all the domains just so they won't mess up all these characters. Like Winnie the Pooh practically scarred people. With that you left. So, man, like, if it was about the kids, right? In my situation, she would just be like, you know what? You're right. We're going to raise these kids together. I'll find somebody else. You find somebody else. But we got to make sure these kids got both of us. No. These women be trying to replace you on the sneak tip. Because they just crazy like that. And you got to be crazy. Look, either... And this will make some guys think, man, is these my kids the way she acting? Like, man. Dudes with smart, they be like, man, she acting like these ain't even my kids. I guarantee you, come in the comments if I'm lying. Y'all dudes that's been divorced, facing divorce, or facing breakup. The actions of your woman, did they ever make you be like, man, is these even my kids the way she acted? A lot of dudes, that's what they would think. I'm telling you. I'm not speaking in terms of myself, but I'm talking about, I know I'm right. Somebody prove it. Come in the comments. These women be so evil, they be having dudes wondering, is those even their kids, man? I'm telling you. And like, man, I never thought that she was like that. Like, I never thought that she would do something where she would totally pull in the opposite direction with our girls and just try to force me to follow her like she a man to be around my daughters. That's just crazy. It's crazy. These people crazy, man. Like, almost like she's saying, well, you gotta move where I want. You gonna force me to do something like that, to move, to choose between me and my wealth plans and my purpose and all of these things that I want to do, put them all on hold, or just spend all my money fighting against her in court. These people crazy, man. And a lot of people, they don't be knowing, like, they be trying to defend them. Just because you related to somebody don't mean your relatives ain't on some bull crap. People be literally trying to defend these people, man. Like, I guarantee you, like, her family and my family outlook and perception of this, all of this is totally different. But I told, the things I revealed, I didn't leave nothing out. I didn't try to make myself like I'm innocent. I'm mostly innocent, but I'm not all the way innocent. Probably 95%. But man, what I'm gonna do is gonna benefit them. I'm the type, you try to keep me from seeing my kids, I'm gonna battle you. I'm gonna make sure I got the money to battle. I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm not finna let that little hoochie mama behavior, and that's what it is. When you try to keep a man kids from him, I don't care what school you went to, I don't care how you was raised, you are a project broad. You like a chick, a hood booger. You making yourself a hood booger. And this just shows me, like, to be willing to do that, I already know what's next. Like, you can say all day what you're not gonna do, but the mindset that goes into pulling in the opposite direction of those kids is the same mindset that leads to promiscuity. It leads to loving pookies and everything else. I already know how this is finna go. It leads to you trying to get with somebody that knows your former spouse or former boyfriend, which is when you in that evil mindset, nothing is beyond the reach of what you would do. These people are trying to get with your friends, your cousins, people you used to work with. They don't care because they resent you. Any woman that's keeping your kids from you resents you. I don't want to hear nothing. You don't have no faith. Everybody trying to act like they so saved, man. This ain't what people that's with the Most High do. And I'm talking about my situation, but I'm not just talking about I'm talking about in general. Because there's a lot of dudes that's facing even worse stuff. And Hard Eyes, it's a movie, but it's like, it's a reality. Like people be twisted like that. And the twisted people be loving each other and the non-twisted people won't. It's crazy, y'all. But it's a lot of that. It's reality. It's a reality. Any woman that tries to raise kids by herself, and when she don't have to, it's either a dyke, want to be a man, penis envy, crazy, evil, or all the above. You not a good person doing that. You not a good person pulling in the opposite direction, knowing that it's gonna lead your kids away from their dad. Or in some cases, your kids away from their mom. That's a control thing where you can't work together with somebody just because you mad that you withheld your little coochie and you know he gonna get some coochie. Eventually he gonna get some coochie. You mad. You a hater. These people crazy, man. Women be banking on their sons. That's not even fair to your sons. Like, especially, let's say a situation is like mine. And they got younger siblings, like younger daughters, younger sons. You love them to death. And you gonna put them on the spot like that. One day they gonna move on, and then who the kids gonna have? Cause you done took the father out the picture. Let me tell you guys something. I don't care what this chick's saying, love bombing you. I don't care what her behavior is. Don't ever think that your girl can't flip out on you and put you in a situation where you would be divorced, where you would be broke up, where your kids would be living somewhere else. Don't buy into that. Like, I heard somebody that I love his content. He made a comment today, and I'm thinking like, man, don't think it's sweet with the low body count either. Because they get curious down the line. Y'all done heard bits and pieces of mine. Remember the dude with the Wendy's? That's curiosity. And it's not just that. Low body count equals future curiosity. High body count equals future insanity. Nowadays, low body count might be just as bad. Unless you in an arranged marriage, you from another country, you might have a better chance then. But sometimes low body count ain't even low body count. If they was doing everything else, they the same. And you gonna find out the hard way. Get your own place, live your own life, just have fun with these chicks, man. Don't get too spiritual with it, because you're gonna get yourself caught up. I'll put it in the Lord's hands. No, you ain't. You won't. You can't even reach his hands. If you were able to travel to his throne, he's 1,000 years away from you. How you gonna put something in somebody's hand? All you can do is make requests. But know this, the Most High don't control people's will. So if you think that you gon' somehow, I know that's my wife. No, you don't. Keep playing with people. You're gonna be like, man, I was praying for a headache. But anyway, everybody, when you dating, when you dealing with these women, they all are guilty until proven innocent. Not innocent until proven guilty. Because if you think they innocent, you're going to marry them and you're going to end up losing half of your money, half of your mind. You're going to be sitting there looking out a rainy window, man. I wonder what my kid, I wonder what little Junior doing. Hurt. You know what she going to be doing? Oh. He get his nut. Little Junior, come get Puka Duke a sandwich. Come make him a sandwich. I ain't making him no sandwich. He ain't my daddy. You get out. Mm-hmm. How many people dealing with something similar to that? "50 years old, pregnant. Your little daughter, go make Puka Duka sandwich. And hurry up." He'll be telling your daughter, hurry up. "Ain't enough cheese on the sandwich." Just dogging her. And she'll be going along with it. And then you'll want to kill him. And "You better not tell your daddy, or I'm gonna do this. Nigga, you ain't gonna do ish. You'll get your jaw broke, your nose broke, you'll get shot. Most of them dudes ain't gonna win against the daddy unless he a wimp. Anyway, don't let this be y'all. And I know some of y'all are Christians. Don't think you can make God do nothing. And don't think that the Most High gonna make your girl do right. You better not marry that girl. She gonna switch up on you just like all the rest of them. You tell her, man, if you into me like that, then you'll be satisfied just being my concubine for some years. Why you sweating marriage so much? That's how you do her. And when they give you an ultimatum, man, I tell y'all all the time, you gotta have it in you to do them like this.